Hi there villagers, today we are making my grandma's gingerbread biscuits, otherwise known as Cornish Fairings. Probably more like a gingerbread man than a ginger cake, which gingerbread sometimes gets referred to. So, you will need a big bowl and 150 grams of self-raising flour. Pinch of salt, however you measure a pinch is fine. A teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, or baking soda if you are not British. You will also need a teaspoon of ground ginger. You can be generous with that because if you like ginger biscuits, then you're going to like it. So use enough. We also need mixed spice and golden syrup, and I've forgotten to get those out of the cupboard, so I'll be back. Also a teaspoon of ground mixed spice. It's beginning to smell like Christmas in here. 100 grams of sugar. And 100 grams of margarine. That will do of that. And then we're going to rub that together. Start by cutting it into little bits and rubbing that into the flour, and then you can stick your hands in. So it starts off by looking a bit lumpy. Then we're going to get in and mix it with our fingers. The rub in method. So the only thing left to add in is the golden syrup. But we'll do that once we've got a breadcrumby mixture. They only take about 10 minutes to cook, and you can freeze them. However, according to my youngest brother, they are better 2 or 3 days after baking, if you can make them last that long. Give it a shake, get the lumpy bits to come to the top. whole thing's got a slightly brown tinge. I guess that must be the mixed spice. There we go, that's good enough. Right, go wash your hands and turn the oven on. And now we're back and we're ready to put the golden syrup in. Now, the golden syrup claims to be a tablespoon, so we'll see how that goes. I have a squeezy jar version. You might still have Tate and Lyle golden syrup tin. So let's see how far we get with just a tablespoon. I suspect the answer is not very. Because this recipe is eggless, it's just the golden syrup that's holding everything together. Clearly we're going to need more than that. So what I suggest you do is squeeze a bit and mix a bit. And you're looking for a dough you can roll into little balls and put on a baking tray. And clearly it's not it yet. You could also add a little drop of milk to aid the process along. Yeah, as you can see, golden syrup needs a lot more than you think. Starting to think about it. I've lost track. You count how much golden syrup we've needed. It must be at least 5 tablespoons by now. That actually holds its shape, that's what we're looking for. Now you can do it the very regimented way, 2 teaspoons and make your little balls, or just guess at it. But I do suggest you take all your jewels off. So behind me I've got baking sheets already. Mine are silicone, so they don't actually need oiling. So however big you think, they're going to be much bigger than that when they've flattened out. So put it in as a ball and don't flatten it, because then when it's in the oven, the first part of the cooking experience will be flattening it down. And make as many as you can. But leave plenty of room on your baking tray for them to grow. And here they are, ready to go in the oven. Come back in 10 minutes or thereabouts. And once they're out of the oven, just leave them a minute on the baking tray before you try and take them off, because they are very, very soft, and if you give them a minute, they'll be easier to lift off and not damage. Leave to cool if you can, and enjoy.